come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Rockets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Adams in at the 5. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Moody in at the 3. Taking a look at Golden State, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times, you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
The 3, Smith. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
MP's shot is good.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Pass to Adams. Here's Okogie. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile." So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. PA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Moody. Ooh, stolen by Smith. From deep, MP. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 6.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Moody. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. He's got 12. An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Butler passes to MP. And the Warriors with another 3!
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside Durant. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Okogie, covered by MP. Here's Adams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
So for the Rockets, Eason's checked in for Smith, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Okogie. MP outside. Outside Pajemski. Pass to MP. The 3! It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet outside. Down low. Here's Adams. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Kuminga. Back to MP. Over to the wing. From behind the arc. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson with it. Now guarded by MP. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The open shot by Thompson. And another basket for Houston.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Pass to MP. Now here's Podziemski. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
And let's get you back to the action as game. Making a change here. MP's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith. He's checked in for Finney Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. And Okogie is subbed in for Shepherd. Al Horford out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. And again, no good by Golden State. Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He finished with 51 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
On the take, Durant. Pass to Capella. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Impressive dime from KD. You look at his assist numbers over his career, and they are elite for his position.
MP outside. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Durant pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
The Warriors lead by 8 from deep. MP nailing the long 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Durant against Kuminga. Pass to Smith. The 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Smith. Durant's got 11 points. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
Oh, just too much strength. Kuminga, oh, he'll take that chance every time.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Capella. And it's Thompson in for Van Vliet. Here's Okogie. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He has 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Outside Kuminga. And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Outside Durant. Thompson outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Outside Durant. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Curry. Nails the baby hook.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh! Green dropping the hammer.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Durant for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on. And that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Looking at the series breakdown. Thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So the Rockets 5 now. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Adams in it to 5. Drills it from deep.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. On target from range.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Okogie. Puts up a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Moody on the wing. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Okogie. 13 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors with another 3.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
In the post. He's covered by Curry. An open look for Smith. And another basket for Houston.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Outside Moody. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. MP outside, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Thompson. Now Adams. And there's there's a 3-second violation. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors lead by 7. And here's MP from outside, and again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Van Vliet misses. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Al Horford's checked in for Draymond Green.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Smith outside. The 3 from Thompson. The shot comes out.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Houston will go for a different look here. Changes. Steven Adams checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney Smith. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet. Eason, pass to Durant. Adams with a screen on Kuminga. For 3, Durant. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
They've got MP. Al Horford out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to Durant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. To the paint. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from Durant.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
And here's MP. Good! Another from 3.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that?
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Kuminga against Durant. Shoots over Kuminga. Durant's shot is off.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it
Connects again from distance.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. And here's Kuminga for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Durant. To halt the run. And he lays it in.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now. And just
Good! Another from three.
incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Outside Durant. Van Vliet up top. 5 to shoot. Eason finds Durant. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot is off.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And again for three.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, and again!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
For three, Durant. He can't get it to go. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson.